none of you are here yet, so if you're seeing this, you might want to skip forward just a little bit. If you went back to the beginning to see what was going on, I'm going to finish setting up the live stream, and then I'm going to get it shared on Patreon, so you're not going to hear much, or maybe I'll say something super fascinating and interesting, and you might miss it, so I probably won't. So hold on, I'll let you know about this here in just a second. Here's a look at the stash of stuff that's going to be set up. This is a first attempt at a live stream. We'll see kind of how it works out. I have no idea what to expect. You are propped up on a chair on top of a World of Warcraft box to try and get the right angle. I'm getting Facebook going, or not Facebook, I'm getting YouTube live stream going. So I'll be able to see the chat, because I want to be able to see what you guys are saying, if there's anybody there, which there's not yet, because I'm still getting it going. Alright, so there, and share. How do I share this? Share? Hello? Oh yeah. Got some links for some of the stuff. Oh, where is it? I just found it. Ah! Oh, there we go. I want to edit here. I can't find the share button. Back to Event Manager. Where do I share this freaking thing? Well, this is why it's the first one. Alright, I know how to share it in the app. So I will do that. I guess. Copy link. You're going to see vibrations. We might pause for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, going live. Alright, there we go. Back to live. Just got everything posted. I'll get chat set up. I don't know how well you guys will be able to hear if you're there. If you're not there yet. But that's why I've got another screen set up and going. Hey, look, there's my face. There we go. See statistics. I kind of want both. There we go. I think that'll let me see what's going on there. Get my camera set. So I'm not recording. I'm not just going to post this live stream. I will be I'm actually recording on my cord right here on my iPhone. That's what I do most of my recording with in 4K. I have 29 minutes of video to get through all this stuff. Holy cow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I lost track. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 things to get through. Holy crap. That doesn't seem like a good plan. That's like, what, 2 minutes each? That might be too many. Definitely gonna be too many. All right, so I'm gonna start with a wide shot here, and whoever just joined, I can see the chat, just so you know. So if you have any questions on anything, I'm just getting my camera set. I haven't started recording anything yet. I'm in my basement on my pool table because my regular recording desk is literally not big enough for this. Even I can't even get a wide enough view of this to get everything in here. I'm going to have to kind of do a pan to start out the video with. Alright. So much stuff. Testing. Oh, I need to switch my microphone. Okay, here we go. Alright, there we go. Hello drone racers, welcome to my pile of stuff. This is a coming soon video that I didn't really plan on making, but over the last week all this stuff has just shown up. Some of it's been around a little bit longer than that, but I'm just going to kind of go through it because I can't get through this very fast. This is probably going to take me the rest of the year. Just so you know, we will have some commentary from our patrons. We're doing a live stream with on Patreon, so if we have anybody there that has any questions, they may be jumping in, and we'll go through here. So some of this I have bought. Some of it has come from GearBest, just so you know. A lot of the Furby stuff, because it doesn't really come from anywhere else, I will take from them because, hey, if... there we go. This is where we edit. Because worst case scenario is they don't end up... because worst case scenario is they don't like my review and they stop sending me stuff and I have to go back to buying stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. In this case, though, it is... let's see, what do we have? Oh, yeah, we have a stream. So in this case, though, they haven't minded when I've trashed some of their stuff in the past, so I don't think they probably will now either. Alright, so let's take a look. And part of what I want to determine here is what you guys want to see most and first, because I've got a lot of stuff to go through and I want to take a look at all of it. But if you want some input on which ones to look at first, put a comment down below and we'll go from there. If you want to be part of the next live stream on Patreon, let me know and go to Patreon, and even the $1 subscribers are open for all of the live streams. That hopefully this goes well, and there are a couple people watching now, but they could comment. I think they can hear me. Maybe, I don't know. We'll turn the view here in a minute for them. Alright, so first, get my camera angle here, get some zoom in. Alright, so I'll try and turn this camera so you can see what I'm looking at as I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty much right where I'm looking. Okay. So we're still live. I need to zoom in some. Alright, first up is my ultralight build. I showed this during the last coming soon video, but I'm actually not done with it. I started to put it together, and it's really, really nice, but I'm a really, really bad builder. It's been a long time. These wires are terrible, so I have a few pieces left to put together here. I put the motors on wrong and put it all together wrong, but I wanted to show this because this is still coming soon, and this is a really light build. Once I got this board working, I was really happy with it. It's pretty cool. It's everything you need all in one. But I need to get the rest of the pieces for it. So if you want to still see that, let me know as a build video versus all the rest of them we've got, like an update to the what was this? The Beef Fight 210, I believe it was. In my last review video, the flight lasted what, about 10 seconds, I think, and you'll see now I've got an antenna mount on here. I've been told that these now come with these antennas, so that should be a lot better as an option for people if they want to mount this. So I'm really excited to try this again with an antenna that I'm not going to break off. Get that, especially since this doesn't have a buzzer, and there's a lot of buzz right now. Oh, that's lame. A lot of buzz right now about using your motors as a buzzer, so I have some plans for that as well. But I think that'll be a really good fit, so I want to get this updated to Betaflight 3.2 because it is magic, literally magic, and then give this one an update. So there's still that on the list. Just kind of working our way up. SPC Maker, I just gave one of these away to a patron, but this one's different. Let's see which one it is. This is the SPC Maker 90 NG. It's the next generation. It's an F4 board. There is a run cam in there, so it should have a really good view. My concern on this one is it's really expensive. Right now, GearBest has a coupon, so it's under $200, but for the most part, this one is like $250 list. I can't see why this would be worth it. I'm not sure. It better be freaking amazing. I don't think it'll be that amazing for the price. There's too many good options now. Oh, I lost some props. Oh, I did just notice, so this comes with the new, are these Gem Fan props? No. I just noticed, though, this comes with the new 3-bladed 2-inch props, which I've heard really good things about. The Hawkeys, I think they're called. I've not tried them yet, but hey, I might just steal these and try them on some other things because I've wanted those, and I've got some on the way. Haven't got to try them yet. Okay, this will probably be on my short list to try very soon, hopefully this weekend. I just tried the XJB145 and it was freaking amazing. And this is a Furby 140 that should be almost as good with a... no, I saw Andy RC's review, and that looks like a run cam, but it's not a run cam. I looked this camera up, though, and it's $25. It's not that much cheaper than a real run cam. If it was like half that price, I might be more tempted, but for $25, I'm not really tempted. We'll see how it looks, though. So I just got my first 3-inch, and it was a 145. This is a 140. Ooh, that has an XC60 on it. I didn't notice that. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But that one was amazing. This one might be as good. My receiver's falling out, though. I'm going to have to fix that before it comes apart. Yeah, the antenna's just hanging out there. That's a problem. We'll get that fixed before I fly it, though. But if you want to see that one, I want to see that one because the other 140, holy cow, freaking spectacular. I can't wait till my I can't wait till my new batteries get here. And these are 4-bladed 3-inch props. Interesting. I've not tried those, but I've ordered a whole bunch of 3-inch props in order to try. And now for something completely different. Oh wait, no, it's a guitar. No, it's not a guitar. Look at this. This is a handheld 3D gimbal, which I normally wouldn't bother with on the channel, but I've wanted one of these for a long time. And I actually won this during the GearBest anniversary sale, one of those weirdo catch the gold coins games or something. I won this and they sent it to me. These gimbals, last I had looked, were like $300. This one was $150, and I'll tell you, I used this last night to film my daughter's music program. I set it on a monopod. I had a monopod. I set it up there, and it tracks really nicely. I was really impressed with how well it looked. It looks so professional just standing there with my iPhone and seeing everybody else holding their phone and seeing the jitter and the jello and having this nice tracking program. I think this thing, it was spectacular. I was really happy with that. So I want to do a full review just so people can see it. And since it was free, I might as well review it. But it's only like $130, so I was really happy with that. That was really cool. I got a comment on the Patreon, so I'm going to check it and see if something's not working that I am missing. And I just realized I have my own audio going there. Let's check the Patreon stream, or messages. There we go. Commented on my post. Aaron commented on the post. I can't be with you. There's no... I can't chat with you. There's no chat bar. There should be a chat bar. I don't know why there's not a chat bar. I have chat turned on. Let me double check. Oh, in a live stream, so if it's not down at the bottom, go to the right and you'll have previews, and it's down below the previews. If you're looking for the chat and you can't see it, Aaron. It's really weird on a live stream that they almost hide the chat, but it should be all the way to the right and on the bottom if you're on a desktop. If you're on a mobile, I think it's just on the bottom, but I'm assuming you're on a desktop if you can't find it. And hopefully you can hear. Let's see. Trying. Maybe that'll help it show up. Let me see here. Chat all. Yeah, all chat is on. So hopefully you can see. see. It should be all the way to the right on the bottom underneath the previews. There we go. I think dictation worked. All right. Oh, reopen my recording app. Go to the next one and see if that ends up working. There we go. I can see chat in the preview, and yeah, we have the preview and a couple people on. Hopefully they'll find it. If not, I may have to do a separate video on that. Okay. Next step, we'll just work our way back. And I will go back to the, oh, shoot. Turn that off. Auto focus, auto exposure, auto. There we go. Aaron, if you don't find it, let me know in the Patreon chat, and we'll go from there. I think I can do a live stream there. I might have to try that again next time, but this was kind of nice because I can see my video and the chat at the same time. Boy, that white balance is terrible, though. Holy cow. Oh, I got another comment. I haven't started recording yet. I'll go back in just to check. I'm on mobile. Huh. Sorry, Aaron. I don't know. I've done. Well, Well, let's see. I'm going to. Here's what I'll do. I will grab my wife's iPad and check out the stream. I will be right back, guys, and see if I can figure out how to connect it. Hold on. Alright, and if I have to run away, it's probably because I have to go murder my children. They are having a sleepover, which is always a mistake. I regret it every single time. But it also prevents tears. Alright. No, thank you. Can I find my own channel? Racer. Yes. Oh, except that won't work because I don't have the link. Oh, there we go. Had to go to the desktop. Okay, cool. So it did work on the desktop. Hey, Aaron. Oh, oh gosh, my kids are. What? Go to bed. Kids. Good. All right. Excellent. I was hoping that would work. All right. So I'm going to go back to what did we get through? 1, 2. So Aaron, and anybody else watching, feel free to jump in if you have any questions as we're going. You're only delayed by about 5 seconds, so I can always pull something back out. Where did my recorder go? There it is. Checking to see if I can fix the white balance. There we go. No, not that. There we go. That looks much better. That's more for the recording than you guys. Alright, so I've got 20 minutes left available. Okay, so the Furby X215 has been huge for people, but a whole bunch of people have not been able to get them. I know a lot of people, I've been on a thread, ordered them and are still waiting. I was lucky enough to get mine, but I heard they might have changed something. They might have a different flight controller in it now, so we'll find out. I haven't even opened this one up yet, but I'm eager to find out if it still has the Holy Bro in it or not, and it should be one of the better racers out here. It definitely has a nice box. Works on iPhone but couldn't copy the link from Patreon. Oh, okay. Huh. I might have to figure out why that didn't work for next time. Let's see, so... But one that might be better is this one, the Furby Dark Max. Did I mention I ordered some 6S batteries? Oh, I have plans for this. Oh, I hate these props. I'm sorry, Gem Fan, but I am not a fan of your 51, 52 props. I might try them, and I might not. But this is a 6-inch racer. This should be able to go 100 miles per hour. I got volunteers at work that I just went up and said, hey, I might need help doing a recording. I have a drone that's supposed to go over 100 miles per hour. Anybody want to help? And I've gotten like a dozen volunteers already. Nobody believes me. And, well, we know other people have done it. But I want to see how much of a difference there is between the 4S, 5S, and 6S. So this one will definitely be coming soon if the stupid rain outside will stop and I can actually get things done. But at a glance, I don't know if you can see that. That solder is really bad. That is a really bad solder job. Hopefully that doesn't impact how things work. Can you guys see that? There's a terrible solder joint that's just sticking out there. Gosh, that's awful. But I love the way the camera's mounted. I like this pre-built-in mount, so when I'm not trying to go 100 miles per hour, I can throw my GoPro Session on here, which is my go-to. It ought to fit just perfectly on there and be really, really nice. Oh, I can't wait for that. I think it would explode with these props at 100 miles per hour, though. There's no way. Alright, see if I can get this back in the bag. Yeah, I bought the 6S just for this drone. I didn't have one. I had a 5S that I got when I got the Lizard. So I'll be able to try that. Not the Lizard, the Wizard. Yeah, Lizard on 5S. When I got the Wizard, but I didn't have a 6S, so I ordered one. And I wanted that thing like a month ago so I could do that test, but haven't been able to. Next up is BBB, Born to Be the Best. Except, I saw this on the list. I ordered it right away, and I didn't read all the details, and I'll show you the problem I have. Ugh. Maybe, if I can get the box open. There we go. So first it comes with this nice frame. It's a nice carbon frame. It's fairly thick, and it's got some aluminum to it, and it's got a number of pieces to it. And it comes with, you can see the motors under here and the props, and it comes with a Runcam Micro, and there's no flight stack here. There's nothing to mount it to. There's no ESCs. There's no nothing. You buy this, and you have to add your own flight stack, which is really weird to me. I don't know if I will recommend that you buy this. I'm not sure why. But the timing is perfect because I just happen to have a flight stack with a broken frame. So the guts from, what was I was just flying? I just broke something. Oh yeah, my Q95 I just broke. So I broke the frame on that. So the guts of that are going to move to this, which should be a pretty good fit. First though, with that, I'm going to break something else on it. But that's a secret. I'll tell you about that later. I'll tell you live streaming, guys, since this part won't be in the recording. One of the things that happens with the buzzer on the motors, if you use the motors as your buzzer, if you leave it on and running, it can overheat the motors and actually burn them out. So I just happen to have some motors in a flight stack, so I kind of want to burn them up and see what happens. What? HGLRC, yeah, 28 amp. Yeah, that would be good in here. That would be nice, but that's busy in my my 145 at the moment. That would be perfect though. So I have a completely sealed, unmarked box. I'm honestly not sure what's in here, and I didn't grab a knife to get it open. Urgh. Oh wait. Come on. Alright, this is, oh, that looks familiar. Anybody recognize that? I just reviewed one of these, and I kind of forgot that they were sending me a review copy too. So I have two of the XJB 145s, one that I love, one that I don't really need. If only I had people to give it away to that might be interested in flying the best 3-inch drone I've ever flown. I've only ever flown one 3-inch drone, but it's awesome. I love that thing, and there are some mega giveaways planned before the end of the year. This is going to be in one of them. Hi, my name's Mark, and I am a Tyrannus fanboy. Not necessarily the X7. I love my X9. I've been flying it for years, but this, see that? This is an X7S. Will this win me over? I've never used any of the Hall effect gimbals. This one might just do it because it should be amazing. But I might be giving this away too, because this one was actually given to me by GearBest. I think that GearBest has given every reviewer on the planet one of these. I saw Bruce just got one from them. But Banggood, on the other hand, is sending me an X90 Plus SE, which I think I'm going to like even better. So the big question is this one going to be worth $200 over the stock one? Or, sorry, is it going to be worth $200? The big question is this one going to be worth $200, $100 more than the stock one when $50 gimbals almost get you to the same place? Or is the 90 Plus SE, which has its awesome cover and its Hall effect gimbals and a power port, which I think is going to be a big deal. This review you'll probably see very soon because it won't take me very long to record, and I can do it while it's raining. So we'll see that review and a lot of FrSky reviews here really quick. Which one'd you buy, Aaron? The XJB 145? I can barely see that. The 90 Plus? Oh, the 9D Plus? The FrSky? Did you get the SE version or the regular version? Did you get the SE? I asked because if you got a new one and you didn't get the SE, right now it's only like an extra $10 or $15 for the SE version on Banggood. Okay, 145 is a really good deal. Yeah. No, in that case, 145 for a 9D Plus, that's an outstanding deal. I like it just because it's... I like having the battery and a plug... I like not having to remove the battery. That almost above everything else, I think is just very convenient. Let's see, I have 12 minutes of recording time left. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 drones to go. That's a problem. Okay, we'll be real quick. Okay, so this is the Armor 90. I kind of forgot I had this one. It was sitting on a shelf and fell behind some stuff. So this should be a really good indoor flyer, which I'm going to need a lot of to review because this stupid weather, I already hate winter. For those that don't know, this channel is actually over 2 years old. It started in 2015, but the week I started it, we got a blizzard, and then I was like, I can't go outside and review stuff. This isn't going to work. So it kind of died until the spring when it just exploded. But now I'm going to find things to do because we are not going to just give up on this. We've got plenty of things that we can still review even when it's raining. Like the Eachine E56. I've reviewed the E50 and the E51 or 55. I gave away a red one that looked like a Corvette on the channel not too terribly long ago. This one's an E56, which I think they keep getting better. This one has a 2K camera, not a 2K. This one has a 2 meg camera in it, so I'm hoping it's good enough that you can actually use it and it gets some good effects out of it, which the previous ones, they were toys. They're cheap toys. It's only like $35, so it should be good. But hopefully you get a good enough quality out of this one that you can actually get some selfies out of it. It's still not a Spark. I haven't gotten anybody to give me a Spark, and I haven't been able to make myself buy one yet. Oh, you got the 140. Oh my gosh, the 145 is so awesome. I've ordered. Here, I'll pause my video. So just so you guys know, I've ordered 5 different sets of 3-inch props for that because I want to try them all. That seems like it'll be a good comparison. I think I'm the only one who's reviewed it still. I'm just waiting for everybody else to get their hands on it, and that thing is just going to explode. Oh my gosh, what the heck is Stuart going to say about that? He's going to blow his mind with that. And I hope it does, because I always get a whole bunch of views on my videos after he reviews stuff. His videos link to mine a lot, which really helps. I could use more. Have I mentioned my goal is 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year? Is that crazy? I think it's crazy. I haven't posted to you guys about how I'm going to try and do that yet. But it might be possible. I'm going to have to give away a lot of stuff. If only I had a lot of stuff to give away. Alright, so where did I leave that off? I was talking about the Spark. So it's not a Spark, but it is my first ever DJI drone. I got the Phantom 3 SE. I actually bought this one because I wanted to get it to compare with the Xiaomi Mi drone, which I really like, but now the Phantom 3 SE isn't that much more expensive. So I'm looking forward to trying this and then doing a shootout with that, because it's a kind of a toss-up on which one it's going to be. I'm not sure yet. I'm really looking forward to being able to do a head-to-head, because this will also go 4 kilometers. It does 4K video, and I've seen coupons for it for like $500. So it should be really nice. I have had this out of the box, updated the firmware, and was going to fly it today, but it was sleeting. It wasn't even rain. It was just sleet this time, even worse. If you saw my, what was that? Range module? Yeah. This is the kind of stuff I have to cut out, guys. It's so bad. So bad most of the time. Let's see. If you saw my iRange module review that I put into the Tyrannus, right after that I found out that there's now a dedicated radio that you can get that might be, if you are willing to do a little bit of extra work in programming, one of the best radio options available. This thing will work with your Spectrums, your Walkeras, your FreeSky. It actually has a stronger transmitter than your FreeSky Tyrannus if you have one. It works with just about everything. It's a kind of small, which we'll look at when we get it all open, but it'll do it all. The gimbals aren't great, the quality's not great, but one radio to start it out. I'm wondering if this is going to be a best recommendation for people getting started. I'm not sure, because I'm afraid it might be too complicated. One of the benefits of the Tyrannus 7, one of the benefits of the Tyrannus X7 is that it's just really easy to get started for the most part. And it works, and there's so many videos about it. This one has become really popular, but it's still going to take more work. So I don't know if it's going to be the best option for people or not. I'm looking forward to trying it, though. Okay, here's a weird one. It's Tech Detrum Tombi 250 drone. It's 250. We haven't done too many 250s. Oh my gosh, my kids are killing me. Hold on. Screaming in tears upstairs. And freezing. Yeah, I don't have an Evolution. I just can't get past the form factor. What? My youngest is screaming at the top of her lungs that the other two won't go to sleep. Like, well, obviously you're not asleep. Oh, kids. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I wonder if I can find the big thing about this. I've been a gamer forever, but I don't know, it's just weird. I've also been flying RC models forever, at least in simulators, and I'm used to that form factor. It just feels wrong. There we go. Zoom in here. Oh, shoot. That's the white balance. Nope. Auto. Stop. Yikes. How do I get rid of that? Manual. There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright. So zoom in. You guys won't be able to see this zoomed in. So what's the big deal about this one? It's right here. The airframe is made of 12K twill carbon fiber and custom injected plastic, and it should be super, super strong, which means I plan on flying this into a tree. Like, you can't just tempt me like that. My goal has to be to break it now, right? Ugh. Zoomed? Yeah, zoom back out. I'm not sure I believe them. I mean, these legs feel like plastic. I'm going to be surprised if this one ends up with a good review. I do kind of like the cushion on here. Oh, you know what? Even the... Oh, this is interesting. I don't think I've seen this before. You have soft mounts for your high-def camera, which I've seen before, definitely. But the camera itself is mounted to that. So it will either vibrate a lot and look terrible, or it will be smoothed out because of those cushions. The thing I did notice, though, is the camera is just all in here floppy. And the connectors here that holds the camera, it's all loose and flopping around, and it doesn't even fit tight. I'm not sure once I do somehow get a screw in there. I'm not sure how I'm going to get a screwdriver in there to bolt it down, because it's right there. Like, I can't get a screwdriver in there. There's a piece of carbon in the way. And even once I do, this camera is just loose in here. So this seems like maybe the worst idea I've ever seen. So yeah, your carbon is supposed to be super strong. We're going to find out. And I'm not sure what this is for. There's a random servo connector sticking up. We'll find out. There's an antenna connector on there. Hey, there's a... Right, okay, that's got to be a sticker on there. Yeah, it is. So there's carbon and plastic. That is pretty thick carbon. See how strong it... Oh, it is stiff. I'll give them that. That is really stiff for an H-frame, though. I don't know. That one's going to be interesting. I will be shocked if that comes back with a good review. These are the props that it comes with. These look like garbage. This is one of them. I don't remember if I paid for this one or not. I know the company didn't send it to me. I don't... Your Best might have. I don't know. I don't... Was it on their list? I don't know. It looks terrible. I'm sure they'll be mad at me about that one. Not this one, though. Well, maybe. This better be good. On the other hand, I have a Compass. So this is like a $250 drone. This is here to compete with my Diatone GT200. This should be right on par with that as the best racer I have. And this might, or the GT2 or something, might end up as one of the giveaways along with the Spectrum and a pair of goggles, maybe even the Amways if we get to our goal at the end of the year. More about that later, but this comes in a really nice looking package. I'm looking forward to that, and I definitely have to wait for a nice weekend because I'm going to have to push this thing to the limit. It's going to take more than just one flight to see how it goes. live stream out of the way. So the Up Air 1 is another camera drone, kind of in the middle of the GPS toyish drones like the Hubsan that I reviewed and the X21. Those are toy drones with GPS built in that are okay, but they're still a lot cheaper than the Show Me or the DJI that I just got. This one's kind of in the middle. It's about $300, $350, but it's full GPS, but it has a automated gimbal in it. So it's a 2D gimbal, not a 3D gimbal. Will it be worth it? Will that be good enough with a... This one is not 4K. It's 2700 or something. Probably, honestly, it's still enough for most cases. I'm looking forward to it because I think it might end up being a really good option for people that can't quite afford even the Show Me, but want something really good. I think this might be really good. I don't know. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I'm hoping it's not garbage. And last but not least, if you don't know, I also run a nope. And last but definitely not least, see that in view. And last but not, come on, only 4 minutes. And last but definitely not least is a Propel Star Wars drone. I've actually reviewed the other 2 Propel Star Wars drones on my Star Wars Facebook page and YouTube channel, but now that we are a little more focused toward drones, we might take a look at those and take a look at this one at the same time. This is the speeder bike. I also have the Airhogs last year speeder bike, but these are spectacular. If you're a Star Wars fan and you like drones, these are just so nicely done. They're not cheap, but we'll take a look at this one and see how it compares and maybe get a fight between all the 3 of them. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right, what do we end looking at? That's it. I need a finale, probably with how about the Copus, the Dark Max, and the that looks weird on the light. Yeah, the white and the black boxes do not work together on camera. The white is just glowing. You can't see it at all. Maybe I can... there it's acceptable. Turn that there. That's not too bad. If you found this useful, leave a like and comment down below with however you want. No, that's not right. If you found this useful, if you found this useful, leave a like down below and comment with what order you want to see. Which of these things on the list do you want to see first? I'll try and add links to them as I go. I will probably forget, so feel free to yell at me and I'll go back and add those in when I see your comments. Do you want to see the racing drones? Do you want to see the camera drones? The Phantom SE is next, I'll just tell you. You'll see that on Monday, hopefully. The Dark Max at 100 miles per hour, yeah, that's on my list. If it's going to be, it's only going to be, it's barely going to be above freezing, and it's only October, though, so that's just a bad combination. And... there we go. And until next time, remember, if you and until next time, remember, if you were a Drone Racer 101 patron, you would have already seen this. Honestly, that's half the time the worst part. I'll stand here thinking, okay, I started that just kind of as a goof one time. It was like Until next time, remember, keep racing or something. I said that a couple times. Then I told a joke once, and then I decided I needed to do that. And thinking of something maybe kind of funny with my terrible sense of humor is sometimes I'll just stand there for 10 minutes, keep recording, and then have to cut out the blank video in post. Let's see, what time is it? It is 9:54 here, so I need to get this edited, although it's not quite as bad as I thought. I was afraid this would take way too long to process. So you guys want to see racing drones? I know we've had we've been missing any 250 drones, and now I've got 4 of them here. Yeah. 4 of them. Well, 3 of them. We have 3 good ones and 1 piece of trash. I love reviewing garbage. It's so much fun. I've actually got one. I've got a pair of goggles that I haven't edited yet. You guys might have seen one of the reviews. It's the goggles that you can see through and you have a lens on one side. Oh my god, those are terrible. They're so bad. I've recorded it, but they're just so bad. And the QX70 was actually my favorite thing. This case is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, all of them need to come with one of these. I am not recording now. This is not the official review of this. I just wanted to crack it open and see what it looked like. Ooh. Those aren't 3D printed. Those are actually molded or cast. So I've seen people talk about... I'm a thumb flyer. And, oh, so it is nice. They have the... Those feel smoother. It's stiff. This is way stiffer than what I'm used to. But I do like these. I've always used the stock sticks on them. Oh, my screen is scratched. Is there a cover on here? A plastic cover? Hold on. I don't think there is. Oh, wait, there is. Okay. Woo! There's a big scratch right across the screen here. And, but there is a plastic cover on it that I probably would have left on forever because it would look nice. But the throttle is at least set for mode 2, but it's also notchy. So I'm going to have to open it up and get rid of those notches. Although, they might be smoother than the other one. Let's see, but there's still no battery charger. And, yep, and the switch. If you guys saw my review of the regular one, I either have to switch where my switches are, or switch these switches out. How many times can I switch the switches? Because this is a 3-way, and these do feel a little bit different, but I want the 3-way switch up here, because that's ARM, and that's my 3 modes, and I need the 3 modes. So that's a 3-way switch, and that's a 3-way. Oh, I could switch. I could. That one's longer. I can move those. I was just hoping they'd put a 3-way switch on here. Anyway, the knobs that I don't care about. You're basically paying for Hall effect gimbals. It does come with a charger. So I guess there is a battery in here. Yeah. There we go. This is a... yeah, nickel metal hydride or LiPo battery. Oh, there's a little switch. Okay, that's actually pretty slick. But I don't like the fact that you have to remove the battery from here. Ugh. There we go, man up. I honestly don't mind the nickel metal hydride. I bought the LiPo that I reviewed not long ago, but I don't mind nickel metal hydride batteries at all. I still use the nickel metal hydride. In my X9D. Let's see, how could you tell? Anyway, yeah, let's see. So Scott, unless you paid like over $250 for it, it probably doesn't have the Hall effect gimbals. which some people say is required. I have not. I've had my radio for 3 years, and eventually you'll wear out the gimbals. Actually, the way you can tell, here, I'll show you right here. See this rectangle here? The non-Hall effect gimbals don't have that rectangle. The top and the bottom here is like curved. So that's how you can tell which ones you've got. The sticks could still be different, but they won't have this shape to them. Yeah, so $200, it's the regular one, which is fine. That's still what I fly. I don't have the Hall effect gimbals in mine. And there's honestly nothing wrong with that at all. But eventually when they feel like they're not responsive, or what you'll notice is in beta flight, if you're setting something up, they'll twitch a lot, they'll move on you, or even just sitting on the ground, you'll see them moving a lot, then it's time to replace them. And when you do that, then you can replace them with the stock ones for $40 or the Hall effect for $50. And at that point, just put the Hall effect in it. But that one probably won't be for years. I wouldn't upgrade them before that point. I haven't, at least. I don't, but I'm a total cheapskate. All right, 10 o'clock. I need to go edit this. Thanks for showing up, guys. It was fun. Let me know if you want me to do this again. I can set up similar things, even just for the regular reviews, and might do some just patron exclusives, and might just try some open on the channel to see what happens. I don't know. Now I need to get this cleaned up because my wife will be home in 10 minutes. Thanks, guys.